Thank you so much to my family, fellow students, teachers, counselors, and principal for everything. I will not be standing here at graduation without your help and encouragement. I want to thank my parents for bringing me here, for teaching me the importance of education, and especially my mother, who is the heart of our home. You have taught me that I need to be strong and never be defeated no matter what happens in my life, just like a big tree with strong trunk supporting it. And that's the reason why she named me Taiju, which means big tree in Japanese. As a biologist with UT, my father was invited here to help spearhead new programs. When I left my hometown where I lived for over 10 years in Massachusetts 5 years ago, I felt really depressed until I met you in 8th grade. You were really welcoming, and it didn't take long to get used to it. I believe the first class I walked in at the first day of Winona Middle School was theater class. I remember Jackson Shariwa and Hannah Autumn was the first students who talked to me and had me learn their names. I was looking for a desk to sit in, and I remember it was a desk beside Hannah and Jackson, and they welcomed me kindly, introducing each other's name. I found the past 4 years at Winona High School to be the best 4 years of my life. I had a lot of fun at this high school with you. Winona High School offers many fine qualities, but what I have most loved are taking mathematics and art. Those two subjects have brought pleasure and happiness to me simply because my life revolves around them, and I love learning and broadening my knowledge. I also enjoyed drawing illustrations for the school newspaper in journalism class. While I have had fun, I would like to share an experience about an obstacle I had from previous years. The moment I started high school, I started to ponder what I want to do after graduation, and I felt pressure from that fact. I couldn't believe I was in high school already. Time had flown too fast. It seemed as if elementary school was yesterday. When I felt how fast time had traveled, I noticed I need to start being serious about my future as an adult. I ended up spending first 3 years of my high school just wandering around in the fog and ended up still not knowing what I want to become. I felt so rushed at the end of our junior year, realizing I only had 1 more year left until I would be out of high school. I almost gave up on myself. The pressure of time flying by seemed even more real. I had been thinking about going into career involving in math, but I never could narrow it down specifically. Then I hit our senior year, and it was totally a different story from before. I was getting a schedule change at the beginning of the year since some of the classes were not suited for me. The school, at Ms. Alexander's request, put me into AP Mathematics online course, which was trigonometry and calculus. It was the best and interesting math subject ever. Money isn't my incentive. Confucius said that you should choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. Ms. Alexander helped me, not just in math. When she did my schedule with me at the start of the year, I remembered the end of my 9th grade year, and I went over to Miss Alexander's class to confirm my schedule paper for the next year. I remember she seemed to be so glad that she was going to have me the next year, and she gave me a warm smile. That smile is what Confucius meant. Remembering her smile as a 9th grader, and then as a senior working with her again on my schedule, after being in her class for 2 years, everything seemed to come together. I was able to focus and see that after graduation, I want to teach math. But I don't talk. How would this work? Renee Peavy was having trouble in math and asked for my help. I just did it. When she understood, she was happy, and I understood Ms. Alexander's smile. Teaching will tie my favorite academic area to my favorite pastime, drawing. Creating artworks in various forms and making them into my image brings my artistic work to life. Being able to express myself through my creations has brought me joy from a young age. I find pleasure in doing both math and art. I should become a math teacher because that's the best career choice if I want to share math and art to other people, how captivating it is. This experience taught me how one's goal can be created from something we never expect, so never give up on it. I will go to TDC to learn math further, to become a math teacher. My educational goal is to enroll in the teacher education program at Tyler Junior College. I presume I'm going to study teaching profession, then UT for my teaching certification. After completing my degree plan, I see myself working as a math teacher at Winona High School, specifically because this is where I'm from. I'm proud of Winona High School. When I look at you, I think about our future, since each one of us have different future, and it depends on the present what future is going to be. It gets me motivated to learn and be successful in class for a better future. I hope each of you keep moving forward toward your goals and never be defeated by walls of obstacles. I want to share with you a quote from Soka University in Japan, where my parents graduated from. 英知を磨くは何のため、君をそれを忘れるな。For what purpose should one cultivate wisdom? May you always ask yourself this question. 労苦と使命の中にのみ、人生の価値は生まれる。Only labor and devotion to one's mission give life its worth. I wish you happiness, my friends, as you discover your mission. Thank you so much. ありがとうございました。